Okay, welcome back to Illusion Fox Gaming. So, I found out where... So I switched characters over to our normal stream character because trying to get very specific content done, and this was the only way it was going to happen. Since I haven't gotten to that, apparently, on my main. Derek betrays a gleam in his eye at the sight of you. Oh, greetings, Illusion. You've come to ask about developments in our Phantom Realm investigation, and your timing couldn't be better. A short while ago, I received word from Raha Tia. He and Krell have completed their preparations to Charlie and are ready to resume field work. Even as we speak, they make their way hither. Let's wait for them together, shall we? Ah, there they are. Raha Tia looks well overworked. He's about to fall over. What in the heavens are you carrying? This, my friends, is the latest technological marvel to come out of Charlian. I give you the Etheric Analyzer. Holding it thus, you take a measure of the ambient ether, whose waveform is then recorded by the ethereal inscriber at the back. This provides us with detailed data of the environment, which we can study at our leisure. As you know, the Phantom Realms are hidden by illusions. In order to ascertain their nature, I suggested to Crow that we record the data with proper equipment. Alas, said equipment is tremendously cumbersome. Raha has done well to bring it here in one piece, and as expensive as it doubtless is, I hope we can return it in the same condition. Return it? Yes, the Forum, in approving our investigation, they grant us use of the device in addition to their financial backing. Despite the students' greatly reduced scale, the Forum has faith in our endeavors. Thus did the approval notice declare, I'm proud to say, we owe much of this goodwill to the science, yourself not least of all. That being said, we can't depend on the Forum indefinitely. No, we must stand on our own 2 feet again, and it begins with our efforts in this investigation. The 12 are meant to be Eorzea's guardian deities, yet they seek battle with mankind. What could it be that possibly be that motivates them? In treating with them earnestly, I am hopeful that we will find the answer. Well, we shouldn't keep Snowgrim waiting. Without further ado, let's join her in the Omphalos. Welcome back. Well, now, if that isn't the etheric analyzer, you've done well to get a hold of it. Indeed, we're duly grateful to the Forum for the loan. It's no small thing to be lugging about, but I've always wanted to try it. If you are ready, Braha, you may proceed with measuring the ether of the Phantom Realm. Illusion, please assist him, will you? In the meantime, I have a mind to further examine the monument with Snowgrim. How does that sound? Like a plan. As a matter of fact, I've already done a little bit of work on that front. As you previously determined, the monument harbors some manner of magic, and this magic I've since found takes the form of an epigraph. By consulting experts in the field of archaeology, I was able to make a discovery. Oh yes, a most startling discovery. That is, the epigraph is largely incomplete, so we can't read it. Even the monkey is disappointed. So you didn't make a discovery? Ah, but see, establishing what one doesn't know is also an important step in research. For a blessing, the language used doesn't appear to be completely unknown. But fill in the missing information. It should be possible to make sense of it. But where do we begin for such information? Looking for such information. Why, we ask the gods themselves, of course. By giving them the battle they desire, we're doing them a favor, are we not? That being the case, I dare say they would grace us with their presence if called. Please, come with me. Oh, the things I would ask them if they really did appear. Oh. Now, going by astrology, the heaven of Earth should be the next to open, and it just so happens I know the perfect incantation for this purpose. Open Montoy? It's a time-honored charm passed down Gridania, whose patron is Nafika, one of the deities said to dwell in the heavens of Earth. Come, everyone, say it with me. Okay. Follow along with what the crazy lady says. What delightful children you are. I too have desired to speak with you. But by the 12, it's her. It's really her. She looks precisely as depicted in legend. Amazing. It is an honor to meet you, Nafka. If I may, what is it that you wish to speak about? You seek to decipher the monument, do you not? If you face more of us in battle, I myself included, we shall grant you the key to unlocking that mystery. We'd of course be much obliged for such a gift, but are you certain? The gods before were not exactly forthcoming with your secrets. Closely have we watched you from our respective sanctums. Watched as you faced us and pursued the truth with pure hearts and minds. In light of what we have seen, we have concluded thus. Even should you uncover the monument's purpose, you would still be willing to lend us your aid? Help us to fulfill our heart's desire, and so too shall we grant you yours. I look forward to receiving you in my sanctum, my dear children. The original plan was to revisit the heavens of lightning and fire, but I believe all would agree that we should prioritize Nafka's invitation. Well, Snowgrim, your charm did the trick. The way to another heaven lies open, and beyond it the truth of the monument. I can scarcely wait to pore over the etheric data. Raha Illusion, I leave it in your capable hands. As for you, Derek, may we rely on your guidance once more? Now that we know what awaits, I do not feel my presence is necessary. On the contrary, I would only be a burden. As you wish, of course. We can still count on you to pray for our friends, though, I trust. I'm glad that I can join you this time. Encumbered as I am with the analyzer, I fear I won't be able to assist in battle, but I shall do my part and secure the data we need. Okay. Well, it would also help if I actually switched to a class that was capable of, well, doing anything. Not high enough. Reaper then should be. Probably should have turned the in progress off, but Oh well. No, I died.
Forgive me, but I couldn't stay away.
It seems my sister shall be joining us. 'Tis only fitting that we face you together.
That don't seem fair at all.
I will spin your fates.
Two gods at once against the slowly mortals.
Have you the strength to defy fate?
The sands of time are mine to command. I shall measure your worth.
I couldn't get out of it. It's like,
Surrender to my power.
I don't want to be in this.
Drown in waters divine. on high.
Shit.
Time marches to my will.
Oh, what the fuck was that? There's so much going on that screen, it's hard for me to tell what the fuck's going on. If I'm being completely honest, it's like, I don't know.
Bear witness to the Keeper's might.
Show me everything.
Let burn your fleeting lies. Long have I awaited this moment.
This, too, is fate.
Upon the most exalted of battlefields you shall stand.
Oh, there. Oh wait, I was thinking I was on the wrong, different character. Son of a bitch. That actually was not the best thing for me to roll on, but hey.
Summon your courage and press on. I, the Fury, shall test your strength of spirit.
Too bad I can't get a good view of alone.
All-piercing spear, drink deep of raging blizzards. For glory, you must be prepared to render your all. You must do better than that against me. There is no retreat, only victory or defeat. Victory must be seized with one's own hands. In ice unyielding, now rest. Mine is the Aegis. Ah, would that our clash could continue forever. There is no retreat, only victory or defeat.
Yeah, well, I wasn't. As I was going on just a little too late.
Lose yourself in the joy of battle.
God damn it. I'm too tired for this.
All-piercing spear, drink deep of raging blizzards. For glory, you must be prepared to render your all. You must do better than that against me. There is no retreat, only victory or defeat. Well fought, mortals. Your next test awaits.
Am not a fan. Although it looks a lot like what Medion was wearing. Kind of like what Medion was wearing. Before she went all dark and emo.
Come bathe in the moon's tender glow.
Almost makes me think of something that would be played at, say, a 70s disco.
to me your lover's heart. Behold my power! Lest you worry, 'tis naught I cannot handle. Is it too much for mortals, I wonder? Prepare yourselves. Oh, rim of ice, have mercy upon them.
I saw too late that everyone was sacked in the middle. Wait, where the fuck's my mouse? It's like, what the fuck is...
Love moves me to act. Let's delight in the simple things. Go on, play!
Shit! Get... I was...
You're always in my heart, my loves.
I was just trying to turn, god damn it! That's all I was trying to do.
accept this, my darlings.
Oh, I thought that one had formed first. Oh, poor sad puppers.
May yet become reality. Thank you.
Well, I guess I just walk away with the one piece of loot today. You'll have times like that, though. You're both safe, thank goodness. You have the data then. Wonderful, wonderful. I was supposed to do the honors and replace the transcriber cartridge. I've always wanted to take a closer look. Take care of removing it now. We don't want anything to happen to the data. Oh, now he knows something's going to happen to it. Careful does it. Come to me, oh knowledge divine. Come to me. What is that? Oh. It's alright. The cartridge is safe. Let's just ask whether there are any more surprises. You have our gratitude for bringing us closer to achieving our goal, our dream. Oh, Althic, must you always be so formal? Although he has trouble expressing it, I assure you, my brother is absolutely giddy with joy. Why are you here, Nafka? Have you not sufficiently amused yourself with the mortals? Not nearly. I would talk to them some more. Nafka promised you the key to deciphering the monument, did she not? Yes, that's correct. Then you will do well to hold in your minds that which harbors information. Come now, brother, you need to speak to plainer than that. To clarify, we shall create the objects you need, but your assistance is required to give them form. Worry not, appearance has no effect on function. Just try and imagine that which in your minds is used to hold information. Map, book. On the tablet thingies. There, these instruments shall be useful in your quest. Across Eorzea lie eternal stones that hold the information required to complete the words of the monument. By holding an instrument out to a stone, it will take that information unto itself. We scattered these stones across the realm that mortals would not uncover our secrets. Of late, however, it would seem you have found alternate uses for them as objects of worship. Could they be the marks of the 12? They are, aren't they? Oh, to think that they harbored information on the gods. It seems we have our next destination. Aside from the 3 city-states, I believe the marks are located in Querethus and Mardona. I propose we split up, the quicker to finish the task. I wish to come too. No, Minfina, 'twould not do to burden these children so. After all this time, we finally have the chance to speak with mortals, to learn about them from up close. And we're not like to have another. I won't play with the new things. I must say, I share Minfina's view. Even you alone. I'd like to learn about you too, and I believe I speak for all of us. By all means, let us travel together. Music to my ears. We shall watch over you and see that you safely reach your destinations without further ado, then. Not so fast. You think you go frolicking without us? The others have our domain well in hand, so we are coming too. Well now, far be it from us to stop you. Let us assume our disguises too, and then each choose a mortal to accompany. Please, let it be something inconspicuous. It'll be anything but. Well, the rabbit might be. The fish is pretty. We're not very well loved. We only got the one. We only got the rabbit. I believe my destination is Thanalan. And then Sonacia for Raha, the 12 wood for Cryo. And last but not least, Mordona Querthus for Derek and Delusion. Will you be all right, Cryo? I shall be fine. You needn't worry. We abide by the gods' selections, but why do you suppose the two of us were grouped together? Why? Because you make the most intriguing pair. The gods-filling hero and the world-faring explorer. I shall relish the chance to learn about both of you. Now then, the others have already set forth, so let us do the same. Aside from my own mark, I believe we'll find those of Thaliak and Halone and Mordona and Querthus. Ook. Opo, that's what it's called. I didn't mean to call it what I did, just that I didn't remember the name. The only thing I could think of was that it looked like a monkey. Acts like a monkey. Oh my, what an adorable creature. Delighted to meet you, little one. Seems to want to join us, too. What an unusual company this has become. The gods truly know no inhibition. Forgive me, Illusion, I couldn't have anticipated this turn of events. In heavenly company. Menphelia is fairly bouncing up and down in her eagerness to set forth. Well, what are we waiting for? Let us seek out the marks at once. Yes, no need to be so hasty. Shall we then? The nearest mark is Thaliak's, just outside Mordona. If memory serves, it overlooks the lake at a place called Rathfrost. Oh no, it has moved because the Crystal Tavern was actually over there last time. So it's rotated? I don't know, maybe I need to look at my video before previously, but now then, we're to hold out an instrument to the stone. Would you care to do the honors here? It is done. The information held in the stone has been etched. As Althek said, these stones are eternal. No matter their shape or location, their nature is unchanging. Together with the monument and the Omphalos, they have remained the same since time immemorial. 'Twas the love that men bear for us, and we for the star, that compelled us to create the monument and the stones. And though men do not know the truth of the stones, they offer them prayer. This act is a manifestation of your bond with us, while the stones are a manifestation of our bond with the star. And so, by praying to the stones, we effectively cultivate a bond between ourselves and us. And the star delightful is it? And the star delightful, is it not? Ahem, though we appreciate your eagerness to talk, perhaps we should save some conversation for the destination to come? If we linger too long in any one place, we are liable to be late to reconvene with the others. And let us make for the central highlands of Coerthas. Within the Fury's gaze, my own mark awaits. There it is, the mark of the Fury. I won't do to burden you constantly. I shall extract the information this time. Looking back, Cologne, you've grown noticeably more imposing this past millennium. There are also more statues in the Heaven of Ice. Oh, but an idea occurs to me. This time I want you to share what you know about the worship of Cologne. I dare say it'll be interesting to hear what mankind thinks of her from your perspective. Ah, yes, the prayers of the people are fervent indeed, and through the church they evolved a change I felt with my very being. Well, how very fascinating. 'Tis a fine thing indeed to hear directly from mortals. So as much as the lone loves her children, it troubled her to see them at war with the dragons. To see those who share this star spill each other's blood. As you should well know, Minfina, it isn't our place to judge the faith of mortals. Even when we lend them our aid, we must refrain from intervening in their affairs. Lest there be any doubt, mankind's faith in us is mankind's alone. By your prayers, our forms are become that which they need to be. Apologies for the wait. Acquired the information, have you? Excellent. Let's proceed to the next mark. Mine. As I recall, it lies near the street vigil, or the steel vigil by the cliff west of the entrance. Follow me. Oh no, aren't we quick? My mark lights just said, let's wait for the others and then continue together. O benevolent goddess, grant me deliverance. I beseech you, save my soul. You're the one who was hunting down the lambs of Dalamud. I was? I knew it. Knew you wouldn't stop till you've dealt with every last one of us. And now you've come for me. Oh, to think that this is her will. The lambs of Dalamud? They are the cult that appeared prior to the 7th Emerald Calamity, are they not? In the name of their faith, they abducted and sacrificed countless innocent souls and did not fear death. I've committed no crimes, I swear it. Menfina is my witness. In the beginning, we simply prayed to the twin moons for Dalamud to one day shepherd our souls to the bosom of his mistress. But all changed when Dalamud began turning red. More and more of us began believing that he was our savior. They must prove our loyalty with our lives, else we would suffer eternal damnation. So that's how your group took on its fanatical ways, and came to be branded a dangerous cult. And at some point I assume you were tasked with hunting them down? I used to be a merchant in Ul'dah, but timid as I am, I struggled to survive in that cutthroat world. That's why I turned to Menfina. I wanted to bask in her gentle acceptance and gained courage from her strong and faithful hound. They were my solace, the only way I could be at peace with myself. But they took it from me, my fellows who committed those horrible deeds, and those who reviled me as one of them. They took it away. You're strong, aren't you? Grant me deliverance, I beg you. Judge me and show me the way. I just can't bear it anymore. What good is a god I can't see, who won't grant me a thimble of succor no matter how much I pray? You mustn't seek in men what you seek in gods. Strong as she is but a mortal, like you. She is made of flesh and blood and possessed of her own will. Nothing more, nothing less. It tells you not to raise others up while belittling yourself. You are your own person, with the path of your own to walk. Even should you be taken by despair, that you are here now makes you no different from this person. So believe me when I say, all will be well. Keep your faith in Menfina. Believe in her love and grace, and you will surely learn to love others as well as yourself. Please forgive me for my unseemly outburst. I have been feeling lost, and all my anguish came spilling out. It was Menfina herself who brought you here, I'm certain of it, to encourage and guide me. Taking your words to heart, I'll try searching for a new path. Should you feel lost again, take the road, see what's out there, learn how others live and think, and you are bound to find your way. Blessings be upon you on the road ahead, dear child. Did you say something? Unsolicited though it was, I don't regret saying those words to him. He needed to hear them. But, come, this time it's your turn to extract the information. Forgive me, I fear I've caused you trouble. I'm relieved to know that. You truly are strong, in body and spirit both. Pardon me for me to ask this of you, but please do not hold it against that child. We don't wish for our existence to bring grief to our children. In our witch faith, we are who we are because of those who believe in us. My hound is no exception. He was born when men came to worship the object their ancestors cast unto the heavens. We're not all-powerful. We can't grant all of mankind's wishes. Nonetheless, we always hear you. No hope is too small, no prayer too faint. I just wanted to make that clear, lest you forget. We love mankind dearly. Something comes pierced away upon Derek's mind. With this, we have completed our task and may return to the Omphalos. Yet I can't help but think about Cryle. Rahatia seemed to be worried about her, did he not? It was as if something weighed on her mind. Though she is in the company of deities, I find myself worrying too. Yes, I suppose so. If there are no objections, let us seek out Cryle. She was headed to the Twelveswood with Nafka and Brygot, yes? They are presently too far away for us to sense, but we should be able to locate them once in the forest. I see. In that case, let us make for Gridania. So here we are in Gridania. Can you sense Nafka and Brygot? I do, but something is strange. Indeed, they appear to be in different places. Nafka's near the two and is quite close by. I shall go and find her. Wait, you mustn't go off on your own. Found it all after her. There she is. Now, I wasn't expecting to see you all here. Is that the matter? You're supposed to be Crown Bragot. Where are they? Oh, we've been several hours distracted listening to the elementals. The beings are the voice of those who call the wood home. As I'm the patron of this land, they cannot help but report to me. You gods can sense each other. Even should you become separate, it shouldn't be a simple matter to find them again? Indeed, it would seem you are keeping something from us, Nafika. Oh, Halun, there's simply no fooling you. Very well. I shall confess all. The Child Crown wanted to visit our stones alone, you see, to complete her task without us watching over her. We merely respected that wish. With her abilities, I do not know if she's in any danger, but the warrior that he is, Bragot decided to follow after her discreetly. If this is her wish, then indeed we must abide by it. As for Bragot, yes, I sent him to the place men call the South Shroud. One of the stones is situated there, I believe near Camp Tranquil. Let us search that area for Bragot. If we find him, we should find Cryo as well. Aha! What brings you all here? We understand you've been following Cryo. Where is she? Having acquired information from my stone, she now makes for Althix. I keep my distance to avoid being seen and was about to continue on when you appeared. Althix Stone is her last destination, is it not? Let us go and meet her. If everyone so wishes, then very well. Days in our passage call upon Master Rhalgr's servants to bear the mortals. Since we have the use of these hawks, let's see if we can spot Cryo from above. I'll bring our companions, so you needn't worry about them. Are you ready? Fly like the wind. Well, now, did you all come all this way just to check on me? I felt on edge worrying that I might stumble into Odin, so you gave me a bit of a fright. Nefka tells us that you wish to travel alone. What prompted you to send the gods away? It's difficult to explain. I suppose I want to seek the answers in my own way. As the gods told us, we wish to know the truth and must discover it for ourselves. Sorry this, they've seen fit to not only set us upon the right path, but accompany us besides. This bespeaks the faith that they have in man's spirit of inquiry, and it gives me heart. After all, 'tis the self-same spirit that defines the students of Odegian. Like everyone, I want to uncover the truth of the 12, to know their aspirations and understand them. After having seen a dear friend embark on countless adventures, I developed a desire to see and experience the world for myself. There are dangers out there, of course, but I wanted to prove that I could handle them and perform my task. I see. Indeed, as much as we can learn from others, there's no substitute for seeing with one's own eye. In yours I see a gleam of yearning for exploration and discovery. It reveals to me the love you bear for our star, and it makes me glad. What's this all of a sudden? It's embarrassing when you say such things with a straight face. Right then, I've yet to acquire the information here, so I'll tend to it once at once. Perhaps you'd like to wait for me at Quarry Mill? Let's wait for Crow here. Nafka and Brad got her with her, so she'll be fine. First man at Menfina's mark, and now Cryo. In the course of traveling with you and yours, it seems I've inevitably end up encroaching upon others' lives. Ah, yours as well. Though nothing binds you to me, you followed me ever since I tended your wounds. You're free to go whenever, anywhere you know. A person's life belongs to that person alone. Others can't be expected to assume responsibility for it, and thus it is wrong to interfere. Oh, alas, once I've glimpsed someone's heart, I can find I can't avert my gaze. It truly is difficult to be amidst people. The secret of the 12. Derek casts a languid gaze to and fro. Doesn't take too long to extract the information. Crow should be here any moment now. Apologies for the wait. With that, I've obtained information from all my stones. You've taken care of yours already, yes? Thank you for worrying about me. Well, it's good to know that I can handle myself. I'm heartened to be doing this with you all. I owe you thanks as well, Bragat Nafka, for accepting my request with good grace. Think not of it. You did well to see your task through, little one. Indeed. Come, let us all return to the Omphalos. More donuts. You took your time. Did something happen? So you rendezvoused with Cryo. How was your experience with the gods, if I may ask? Not only did you help a disillusioned man find his way, you looked in on Cryo besides? Thank you, and you as well, Derek. I fear I overstepped my bounds, but what's done is done. We shall return to our sanctums. You have our gratitude for the delightful time. By holding your instruments out to the monument, you'll be able to augment the missing information. Be well. Shall we then? Amazing. What was impossible to decipher is now crystal clear. Without further ado, I shall read out the epigraph. As beings who endure by the will of the star, we are susceptible to the influence of hopes and prayers. Thus do we commit our yokes herein, lest we stray from our purpose. He who is named Bragot shall preside over construction, his duty to fortify the works of men and encourage them to build. He who is named Raugar shall preside over destruction, his duty to galvanize the star's beating heart and facilitate mankind's regeneration. She who is named Azima shall preside over the sun, her duty to nurture its life-giving light and illuminate the truth for all to see. He who is named Nodthal shall preside over the subterrane, his duty to make gleam the riches hidden in the dark depths and in men themselves. She who is named Nafka shall preside over fertility, her duty to fill the land with life and prepare a path of peace and plenty. He who is named Althik shall preside over space and time, his duty to endow the star with material vigor, that mankind's march may never cease. She who is named Hulone shall preside over the glaciers, her duty to hold the melting ice at bay, and imbue men with constancy and tranquility. She who is named Menfina shall preside over the moon, her duty to perpetuate the turning of night and day, and foster love in the hearts of all. He who is named Thaliak shall preside over the rivers, his duty to quench the thirst of men and water their minds with wisdom. She who is named Nemea shall preside over the stars, her duty to preserve the celestial fabric of the seasons and weave the threads of men's lives. She who is named Limelin shall preside over the seas, her duty to administer the tides and inspire men to come together as one and seek new horizons. He who is named Aushon shall preside over the mountains, his duty to sustain the breath of the firmament and in wandering share in men's solitude. He who is unnamed shall watch unflinching, his duty to stand guard over his charge, always and unto the end. Which is him. It's him. There the epigraph concludes. We've been given quite a lot to ponder. Hopes and prayers influencing their nature. Have you thoughts on the concept of the epigraph? You mean to say that prayers have changed the 12 into their present forms? That is rather hard to believe. They said it themselves, and you just read it. Given what we know of Dynamis, I believe it is entirely possible. In the presence of that energy, hopes and prayers have more tangible results than one might expect. Its power may be curbed upon our star, but over thousands of years of worship, it could have influenced the gods in various ways. Ways such as that which Illusion just described. For one, others that come to mind are Helen's shield and spear, which reflect her status as a goddess of war, and Nemea's spinning wheel, which is an apt apparatus for a goddess of fate. Thus did they create this monument, this yoke, that they might never lose sight of their duty, no matter how much they may change. I'm inclined to agree with Raha. The gods wrote that they endure by the will of the star. Who that refers to, we all know too well. Hydaelyn. By sundering reality, she must have known that she would shake the very foundation of existence. Anticipating the potential chaos, I suspect she charged her collaborators with maintaining stability. If this is true, then might not the 13th unnamed being be the Watcher on the moon? The pieces certainly fall into place. I wonder if he would be willing to share what he knows. As it stands, we've yet to encounter 3 gods. There's no telling what may happen once we've fought them all. I believe we should try to uncover as much of the truth as we can, the better to know how to proceed. To that end, ere we seek out the Watcher, Raha and I shall return to Sharlayan to compile our findings. The data from the analyzer not least of all. To think that the investigation might lead us to the moon. I eagerly look forward to the next stage of our fieldwork. Illusion, like us not, yet more grueling encounters with gods await. You should rest up and gather your strength. Not long now ere we arrive at the truth. For the longest time I've journeyed alone, not involving myself in the affairs of others. But I've enjoyed our time together. You've undertaken the investigation with all earnestness, and it's been a pleasure to be part of it. When I imagine the moment we must part ways, I can't help but be saddened. It surprises me that I feel that way. Forgive me, I didn't mean to wax sentimental. If you excuse me, I shall head outside for some fresh air. There he goes again. Do you suppose we could follow after him? I can't quite say why, but I feel as though he'll suddenly vanish one day, never to return. That's because he's the 13th. I just think it's like I run through that and I'd be on the, and it's like no, gotta go back and click the thing. Oh, 'tis you. What is it? Snowgrim's worried that I'll suddenly vanish, you say? Well, as the saying goes, all things must come to an end, whether we will it or no. When our work is finished, we must go our separate ways. Doing so will sadden me, as you know. Yet that sadness is part of the joy I have derived from our companionship. So I'll accept it when the time comes and strive with you to the last. Ook? As you know, my friend, I'd rather you live your own life, but having helped you, I won't send you away against your will. Well, you are a busy woman, so I won't keep you. As for rest assured, I will share with you any tidings I receive from Crow. Take care, my friend, and see you again in due course. And well, that is going to be where we stop for tonight. We will be back tomorrow night, probably with Destiny 2 since new week starts, and we have got this story, and then we got to get all the pinnacles done that we can. Till then, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night.